we start life as a baby. We come into life full of love and yearning for connection. We want to be met, we want our eyes to be looked into, we want our energy to be felt by our primary carers, and we want to live life and be vital and have love. So what happens after this is that by about age 6, the pressures of society, of parents, of the culture that we live in have started to take their toll, to make an impact, to ask us to adapt. We choose to adapt at some level. This whole presentation has been about the choices we make. So for the boys, they have to, particularly in Anglo-Saxon culture, the Europeans are a bit better at this, but the men have to man up, they have to grow some balls, they're not allowed to be sissies. We know this, yep? And what we have is men losing connection with their own sensitivity and who they truly are. For little girls, it's a little different. We as women, as little girls, we have to morph into a combination of the both sides of the coin of the Madonna and the whore. We're supposed to be really demure, feminine, beautiful, and we're supposed to be really hot and sexy and not too discriminating about who we shag, yeah? So it's a hard line for young ladies to walk when these expectations are made. If you then add into that being a corporate superhero and a super mum and a glamorous hostess, it's a lot of pressure for a little girl to be under. And this is why the adaptations occur. Now, this is not abuse. Well, not really. This is just normal childhood, these little boy and girl. But we get a range of different adaptations. So this one individual could be abused and either come into their power and say, this is my false adapted self, I'm going to be the best. The same treatment could result in an individual saying, I'm going to accommodate and be whatever you want in the hopes that I can survive. And the more stresses you undergo, the more severe you have to adapt, that leads into mental unwellness. Right across from depression, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar disease. These are all adaptations. So for clinicians, for those of us that are in practice, myself in my therapy room, the people that I see, I work with couples, with individuals, with adolescents, and I work a lot with people who've had trauma, because a big healing for trauma is to bring you back into your body, to feel your feelings, so that you're not living in the corner of the room with a remote on your body, often inappropriate. What we have to do as clinicians is to make them feel safe, to make them feel okay. A lot of the current psychotherapies, they focus on the symptom. The client comes in with a disorder or a symptom, and all the energy goes into the symptom. You are not your symptom. You are not depression. You are, I hate to use the word again, amazing. But it's true. All of us, if we can focus on our okayness rather than what is not us. Remember, the not us comes from the little tough boy and the little diva. That's what we've learned to do, and that's what makes us ill. So focusing on what's underneath the adaptation, the true who you are, is the road to healing. And for us as clinicians, when we see our clients as souls equal to us, that's when they begin to heal.